Hello, planner friends. Hello, planner friends. I'm here to show you the personal size pages for Life is Crafted. I am very excited that this is the first time I've been able to offer you printed personal pages. They were very hard and time consuming to do on my own printer. So that's one of the reasons I made the decision to go and get them professionally printed, because they could print and chop and punch and do all those stuff. That was really hard for me to do. So I thank you for your patience. And I can see, because I've already sold quite a few personal size, that you were waiting for them too, and maybe printing personal size stuff isn't as fun to you or me. So, all right. So the A5 Dotty range has both the starter pack in a week on 2 pages or a day per page layout. And what I love about the day per page layout is that if you want a day on 2 pages, just slip like either a blank or a notes page between 2 pages, and then all of a sudden you more or less have a week on... I just shot the A5 video, so I feel like I've spoken a lot already. So you feel then you've got space like you would have day on 2 pages. I've been educating the printer as well, because everything I've written is like, this is the DPP and this is the WO2P. I'm getting like down with the planner lingo now, as you're probably all very expert at it. I'm learning it all. I just called it, you know, the week on, the week thing that you can see when you've got 2 pages there. Now I know it's the week on 2 pages, or WO2P. Yes, so they come in both. They both, the day per page and the week on 2 pages, have the same intro, planning and list pages at the end. And they've got the same beautiful tabs as well. It's really just the heart of it, the heart of the day-to-day layout that is different. Now, I have also got some planner folders, some personalized. This one is avocado green. I love avocado. There. For it. So you might already have your own beautiful Filofax or other planner that you love. If you don't have one, these are offered in the range now, and they come in a range of different colors. There's colors on the site, and yeah. And like, these aren't just planner pages. You know, it isn't just somewhere that has Monday to Sunday times in them. There is so much more heart and soul put into these, because I couldn't find it anywhere, so I created my own, right? So you've got goal planning pages, you've got project planning pages, you've got monthly dreams, you've got the month in review, you've got the list pages at the end that you can collate all your information, you've got the goals summary. So there are lots and lots of pages that I'll show you in a minute in here that really help you to craft your life. So the pages in terms of the content are very similar to the A5 ones. I started with the A5 ones before, but it just might be a slightly different layout because the pages are obviously a little bit smaller. And let's jump into it, shall we? Okay, so this is the personal. This is the personal folder. You've got a pocket in there that you can slip things like post-it notes and so on into. You've got 4 credit card pockets here, and one with a little window that you can put a pretty picture or photo of your family or loved ones, or a little manifesto in. It's got a cover page, and when you order it, I do personalize it with your name there. And the quote says, "Life isn't about waiting for the storm to pass. It's about learning to dance in the rain." And that's by Vivian Green. I just thought it was a really nice quote to have on the cover. Then you've got the personal information page there. A little bit of a welcome, hello. Place for important contacts. So just that handful of phone numbers and addresses that is really handy to have on hand handy to have on hand when you might not have your phone, or your phone runs out of battery, or that you just need to have a hard copy of. Pop them there. Then we've got password reminders, and I say there to only write shortcuts that jog your memory. So don't write the whole thing out in full, just in case, God forbid, you misplace this pivotal piece of life. Accounts and info, so this is where you might put bank account information, serial numbers, that type of thing. Then we've got the goal summary. So you'll see some goal pages, some goal creation pages later on. This is where you can put the summary and read this every day to really keep you focused and aligned and on track to reaching your goals. And this is a place for your intention for the year. And your intention could be anything from, it's to bring wellness into my life. So, you know, a lot of what you're going to be doing this year is around feeling better. Or it could be like, to stand in my power, to stand up for myself, to stop being trampled on or walked on like a doormat. Things like that. But say it in an inspiring, like not to be trampled on. It's more like to stand in my power, to feel that I'm worthy. Whatever that sort of deep-seated intention is for you that will help you shape the year ahead, put it down there. Then we've got the ideal day. So this is a place for you to write out in specific detail what your ideal day looks like. It's everything from, you know, are you waking up next to somebody? Who is that person? How are you feeling? How do you look? What do you do first thing? Who do you see during the day? What do you do for work? Or are you on holiday? Anything like that. Putting it down on paper here will help you perhaps shape your goals or see how you can bring a little bit of this ideal life into your everyday. All right, so you've got a few pages to write that out. Then we get into the master to-do list, and this is where all the things that you are thinking of doing someday, one day, it would be great to jot them down here. And once again, I've got a 1-column or 2-column part to do that. And then you can high-level categorize them. So on this page, you might have all the stuff that you'd like to do at some stage around the house. This one might be around your finances, or you might just jot things every day. So this, you might just jot things down willy-nilly, uncategorized. It's completely up to you. And it's really for things that you don't necessarily have a time frame for, or you don't know when you're going to be doing it. So great place to jot it down. So a few pages of that. Got the gorgeous goal planning page. All the details of how to nut out a goal, what could be some of the obstacles and challenges that come up. Then we've got the project planning page. So if you have a project that you need to nut out in detail, all the different steps you need to do, and then you're able to tick them off. Then we've got the routines page. So there's a few different time frames here. Daily, monthly, weekly, fortnightly, and so on. So these are activities that need to be done on a regular basis. Everything from, you know, I wash the car monthly, I need to do my budget once a month, I need to go through my kitchen drawers every year to get rid of the stuff we're not using. So those sorts of activities that are done on a regular basis, that's a place to put it. Then we've got the routines page. Routines over a week, for example. So this can just give you some structure of how you plan out your week. These are the activities you might do over and over again, and it's a reminder to do them or to schedule them into your actual calendar pages. So things you might do on a daily basis, things you'll do morning, afternoon, and evening, and then across from Monday to Sunday. And there's a couple of them in there because, you know, your routines may change from season to season, You could also put like your timetable in there if you're studying. Then we've got the special dates to remember. So this is a perpetual calendar that you can bring from year to year with you, and it's a place to put down all the important birthdays and anniversaries so you know what's coming up. Yeah, goes across there. And of course, you'll probably want to refer to this on a monthly basis and transfer the birthdays over to your calendar pages. Then we've got the year overviews. Got a few there until 2015. Then we've got the year planner coming up. We've got the to schedule page, and that's really where for the upcoming 12 months, you want to make sure that you've got a family holiday booked in somewhere. You need to book out a time where you need to, I don't know, renovate the kitchen, or you're going to do your week of spring cleaning or whatever it might be. Then you've got the year planner, and the year then goes over 2 sets of pages. Then we come to the tabs. So beautiful tabs. They have this plastic coating on the tab bit itself, which means it's got greater durability on it, and you can use them a lot more from year to year. They have different quotes to the A5 ones. So this is it's July, and this quote says, "There is always, always, always something to be thankful for." Nice, huh? And that's by Unknown. And every month has a different quotation on it. Then we're going into the month of July, for example, here. So every month has the same sort of pages, just perhaps with a different color. And this is your monthly dreams. So what do you want to plan for in 2013 July? What's the 3 most important things you need to do this month? What's the area of life that you want to focus on? Who do you want to be, or how do you want to feel this month? Just helps you focus a little bit and set up an intention. And then space for your other glorious dreams. And then down the bottom, I've just got some planning checklists to help you plan for the week. So it's transferring over things like birthdays, transferring over things like, are there things on your master to-do list that you could schedule in for July? And to read over your important goals and transfer over some of the steps if it's relevant for this month. Then we've got the month on 2-page spread. Right, so it's a nice amount of space for you to be able to write on, a beautiful quotation there to help keep you inspired, and a place for notes on the month. Then I will show you the day per page that I have for the personal size, and I've got some weekly pages in here. So I just wanted to show you what was on them and what the difference is about them. So here is the day per page spread, right? So, on one day, you've got the 3 most important things to do. You've got tasks for today. You've got a section for notes. Up the top, it is remember. So, just to remember it's someone's birthday or the bill's due on that day. And then you've got appointment spaces from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m., 2 lines per hour, and a space for the super, super early appointments that happen before 6 a.m. sometimes. Right? And once again, if you've got small handwriting, you've got a lot on that day, you could just, divide that column into 2. So you've got 2 to-do list columns there, just a little bit smaller. And like I showed on the A5 one, what I do with my appointments column sometimes is I draw a little line down here, and I leave the appointments, the meetings I might have, or the specific time-specific activities down there. And in the other column, I'll put my plans for the day. So in the morning, between 9 and 10, I'm going to deal with emails. Between 10 and 12, I'm going to be focusing on a specific project. From 12 to 1, I'm going to be having lunch, or, whatever it is. If you like to plan out your day, that's how I kind of do it too. And like I said, if you need a little bit more space, sometimes just putting a blank page or a notes page in between will give you almost a week on 2 pages. So yeah, that's what I do. Now, to show you then the week on 2 pages, I've just got a spread here that I want to show you. thank you to the Filofax community as well, because I had created, 3 or 4 different layouts for the week on 2 pages, because I didn't just want them to be the boring normal ones, and I couldn't really fit. I love my vertical week on 2 pages in the A5. I couldn't really do that because it's much smaller space here on the personal size pages. So I put up a few different layouts and got some really great feedback on which one people preferred, and so I ended up going with this one. So you can see that. So on this side we've got Monday to Friday down the bottom, and it's just space for you to do whatever you want there. Different ways you can use it is that you could, put it into thirds and go morning, afternoon, evening. These are the things I want to do. You could put it down in half and have to-dos on one side and calendar appointments on the other side. You could split it down here and categorize to-dos. So it may not be specifically for the day, but you're like, okay, this is what I need to do around the house. This is what I need to do for my health. This is what I need to do for my study. This is what I need to do for work. And then have the other part specifically for that day. So once again, a nice flexible layout that you can use, and relatively good amount of space on there. And then on this side, you've got the Saturday and the Sunday, the same thing. And then you've just got lots of space for notes, tasks, jotting down ideas. And down the bottom, you've got the 3 most important things I need to do this week. See, I think it's such a powerful practice to have, so I made sure I included it in there. And then this week's goal. So that's the week on 2 page layout. And I love my A5 size because I have a lot going on and I like to write a lot, so that just gives me a big amount of space. For some of you, you might also like to have the week on 2 page layout because you can kind of see how things work in relation to each other, but there's some days that are going to be really busy and you need a lot more space. And so in my A5, I use both the weekly and the daily pages, and that might be something that you can do if you want to, if that suits you, in your personal size. So then at the end of the month, let me get to the end of the month here, we've got a 2 page month in review spread. It's nice and colorful and uplifting. And so just like at the beginning of the month, you plan the month ahead, what you want to do, what you want to be, how you want to feel. This is, as my friend Kimberly Wilson says, tying a bow around the last month. So it's reviewing the highlights of what went on, and I've got highlights of the month, space to write there, something I learned, activities I did, events I attended, things I'm crazy in love with right now, other things that caught my attention, 1 thing to stop doing, 1 thing to start doing, 3 things I'm grateful for, and then I've got this overview of different areas of life, and you can rate yourself at where are you in those different areas out of 10 right now. And even if some of them are low, you might be okay. So I was like, okay, that's fine. This month I was really low on my giving back to others. You're like, that's okay because I've got more stuff coming up later. But it just gives you a snapshot of where you're at right now. And then you've got a little space down here on musings on this month. So it might just be other bits and pieces that have come up, or thoughts or insights or reflections that you had about it. Then down the bottom is a checklist of some planning things. So move the incompleted items from this month onto either next month or your master to-do list. Transfer any important notes and dates across to where you'll find them a little bit easier. And tick off the monthly dreams list and celebrate my wins. So I just love, 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 love this page, and I actually can't wait to get to the end of July to be able to use them. Because when you flip back then over your pages, you'll be able to have a really nice snapshot of what you're doing there, or what happened and what the highlights were, and so on. And then we've got the list pages, and they are very similar to the A5 ones, just slightly different layouts. So you've got the gratitude list, the life highlights, the life lessons, the I did it's, things I love about me, the lift up and support network list, wish list, gift list, my people, go local, places, books to read, films and shows to see, music, websites. Bucket list is over a couple of pages. So you've got 101 things to do in your fabulous life. And then we've got some lovely blank list pages and some nice notes pages as well. So the list pages really haven't changed from beforehand. I've just added a couple of lines of explanation in them. But that is the lovely personal-sized dotty pages in the mid-year 2013-2014 range. And the dated pages go from the 1st of July to the 30th of June next year. I'm just so happy they're out now and they just look so beautiful. And the tabs they've just come together so nicely. So I hope you've enjoyed that insight and seeing the details of the actual pages themselves. I've got the link to the site down below and I'm happy to be back making videos and stuff. I had to lock myself away to put all of this together for a while. So thanks for your time, and life is crafted, craft yours.